Hey Joe,
What's going on, man?
what are we doing today?
I got this crazy idea. Let's build a second garage gym. Welcome. Come into the cave. Let me show you what we're about to get involved with. All right. Now we're diving into this space because we need something a little bit more closer to HQ. And what I would like us to utilize this space for is a little bit more of a personal touch. I actually kind of want to leave the name up to you guys. So down in the comments below, let me know what I should name this garage gym, okay? I'm leaving it up to you guys because I can't really figure out anything right now. As you can tell, we got a lot of work to do. I'm not sure why we have some of the stuff we do in here, but some things are more obvious than the others. But we mainly use this place for what? Storage? For the most part?
Yeah, for the most part.
Holding stuff. We have exercise equipment because at the beginning of quarantine, most fitness equipment was bought out, and things were just skyrocketed, super pricey. So friends of ours decided to make stuff, and so we can actually use them here. So we had our own bar already. If you want to get a shot, we have the dumbbells right over here. We had those for forever. Those have been there, right? We've been utilizing those as well. Actually, we didn't have a bench initially. So what a friend of ours started doing was taking some tires and then laying a board across them, then putting a blanket down, and then started bench pressing off that. Definitely risky, but we had to do what we had to do during our lockdown. We got our work cut out for us. So I'm gonna basically walk you guys through the series of making your own garage gym, about how we're gonna do it, how my team's gonna pull it together, and how we can bring as much content to you guys through that and answer as many questions as possible. I feel like I'm just gonna take a seat right here. All right, so you guys can see me better. So, everyone, the three things I want to get involved with what I want to bring to you guys through this series is, of course, the goal, the purpose, and identifying the setbacks within having your own garage gym. Of course, the goal with having your own anything is the freedom to do what you want. And so specifically for me, being able to have the freedom to film, work out whenever I want, bring whoever I want in, and not have to charge them money to do so is something that a garage gym can bring for you. Being able to work out in a gym has the convenience of having all these different types of workout equipment and atmosphere and space. But that also being said, it's tough for DB and I to be able to go into a space that has policies on cameras, having guests, charging money, for those people to come in, even if it's for a day, like $5 to $10, and say we want to do that for a couple times, that can be like $30 to $60 to $90 a month of just day passes, and that's on the low end. That also being said, identity issues. We don't want people to be filmed if they don't want to be filmed, to make them uncomfortable. For me, a gym is a space that you go to essentially relieve a lot of stress. When you're working out there and you see someone by you who's filming or has a camera in your face by accident, that's uncomfortable, and that's a problem that could arise. Now with our own space, you don't have that. We get to own everything in this space. Owning assets in any manner is going to be phenomenal. You can do whatever you want with it. You can build your own rack, or you can buy the Rogue Rack, which we did, and then you can always build on those subjects, okay? So those are definitely the goals of having the gym, is like I said, just essentially being able to do whatever you want with it, the freedom. It's also something that essentially you can fall back on at any given moment. So during the quarantine and the pandemic of all the world, everything was shut down. And then the prices of everything shot up because they were incredibly high demand, in the fitness realm, that is. So if you have your own stuff in your own space, you don't have to consistently rely on other businesses to try to provide for you, especially if stuff goes sideways like 2020 has been all year long. So with having the freedom to do whatever you want and to be able to rely and fall back onto something when the world turns upside down and you've been able to expand on certain things, you also have to make sure that the quality care, the maintenance, the room, the updates to the interior and all the other assets that you are buying and accumulating within your space don't crowd each other, don't go out of date, whatever. I mean, they get broken. That's on you now. No, the cool part with a gym is the fact that they handle all that behind the scenes. Whereas when you have your own space, it's up to you now to fix, to keep up the upkeep of everything around you and making sure that things aren't going too crazy. It is a trade-off having your own space and everything, but you just got to remember the bigger goal and the bigger purpose, and more importantly, the biggest reason for having it is to, you know, being able to handle yourself, right? So that's the goal throughout this development of this room. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint. Just like when you're working on your body in fitness, you don't expect to lose the 25 pounds in 30 to 60 days and to have it be completely off and not have it come back. We're gonna be updating, we're gonna be growing, you know, we're gonna bring in guests, we're gonna have other people here that are gonna bring in new additions, we're gonna take out stuff. It's gonna be a really fun time. So I'm excited for this series. Thank you guys again for everything. I really do appreciate it. Again, leave a comment down below. What should this garage name be? We're gonna make a banner and we're gonna put it up somewhere high and proud. Surprise, Eldon, we're gonna make a banner. Yeah. And then, so we're gonna make sure everything's gonna be good from there. Thank you guys so much again. Please share, like, do what you gotta do. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Today's project, it's locked. Our next adventure, it's locked again.